legend.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Drew in at the center. Take a look at the Warriors. Coming off a sweep in their last series, you better believe they'll be prepared for these conference finals.
Yeah, we'll see how they come out of the gates. Some teams benefit from the long layoff. Some can get off to a slow start. I'm sure they did everything they could in their preparation to be ready to go.
That's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Dallas. Here's Tavares. Going inside. Pass to Buffkin. It's stolen by Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Here's Buffkin. Covered by Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Hardaway. McDaniels outside. 5 on the clock. The shot missing. Davis with some nice D. Now the Mavericks with it. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. You have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Buffkin. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Tavares. Over MP. Tavares can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MV is number 1. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Davis on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Drew. It's up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's flag missing. The Warriors leading. MP with it. Drew misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Duran with the screen on Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Durham. The Warriors making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Flag. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here is Hardaway. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
I love the emphasis right there by MP, sending a message to the defense.
Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Flag. Here's Buffkin. Now here's Davis. Stolen by McDaniel. MP deciding where to go with it. Cunningham on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Flag with it. Cunningham's there. Pass to Buffkin. Outside for Davis. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And Flag throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. Now Flag. McDaniels defending. Here's Buffkin. Fires from 14. MP grabs the miss.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Screen by Sabonis. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Buffett. They set the pick. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Hit by Kuminga. And MP throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The Mavericks leading. Tied with it. 5 points in the game. Driving in. And Flagg throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Here's Buffkin. Covered by Cunningham. Inside. Right wing. For the three. They get the rebound. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass the flag. Here's Buffkin. And here is Davis. No good with the triple. Kicks it out to MP. McDaniels passes to MP. Sabonis sets the pick for MP. Sabonis finds Hardaway. Shoots over Duren. And it's Hardaway again missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Tavares. Davis sets a screen to the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Warriors trail. Outside Hardaway. And the Warriors miss again. Davis inside. And a wide open look for Flagg. A second chance effort. Here's Buffkin. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Buffkin. To Duren. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Duren's got 6.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Hey, Ellie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Salon. Back to Hardaway. It's rebounded by Dallas. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Buffett. Defended by DiVincenzo. Now here's Duran. Here's Buffett. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Pass to Salon. Back to MP. Driving to the basket. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP ready to go.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Slaughter's checked in. Here's MP. 15 points in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Mavericks trail. Here's Tavares. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Lively. Murray looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Riley. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray kicks to Davis. Murray outside. Pass to Davis. They need this one. And the layup is good. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Riley is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's McBride in a 2-guard. Now, here's MP. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Dallas. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closer. Just 5 on the clock. Bank shot, no good. The Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And it's in there. Drew's got his first points in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now here's Murray. Fades back. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors leading. Pass to Farmer. There's the pick. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Here's Farmer. Fires to the hoop. Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis sets a screen. Oh, Davis down low.
And so creative with the ball in his hand. Murray draws the defense in and then makes a terrific pass.
Here's Tavares, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Dosunmu, the pass to Kuminga. Pass to Farmer. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Tavares passes to Murray. Got a piece of it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's stolen by Davis. On the wing, Murray. Outside, Davis. Flag sets a screen for Davis. Back to Murray. Lets it fly. Pass to Flag. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kuminga. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he makes the first. Duren, he's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Tavares. To the paint, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Now here's Green. Back to Cunningham. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. Here's Drew. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Durham. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Davis with the jam.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Drew's got 6 points.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Tavares, defended by Dosunmu. Down low, here's Durham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Drew. And it's McDaniels in for Dosunmu. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Golden State. And what a start to the postseason it's been for him. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mavericks making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. It's Davis on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Green. Cunningham outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Shoot 2. That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And he makes both free throws.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Tavares, guarded by Green. Duran with the screen on McDaniel. Buffkin, again the miss by the Mavericks.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
That's tipped. Here's flag. McDaniel's defending. And that one's good. Flag.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Green with a screen on Davis. Here's Murray Boyle. And he dunks it down.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside, Davis. That's the 3 fly, and that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 12.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. Over Davis. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Tavares. To the paint. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Anthony Davis.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Davis against Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Murray Boyle. He's guarded by Davis. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Swan's checked in, and MP subbed in for Josh Green. And the basket by MP.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Flag. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. It's stolen by Duren. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Flag. To the middle, lets it go, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's what we call a rock-solid screen, and once he gets space, he knows exactly what to do.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw, no good for Duren. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside, Davis. Pass to Tavares. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. The Warriors making a switch here. Authors checked in. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. To the inside. And Duren slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 18.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Flag. Here's Buffkin. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bucket! Davis for 3.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Outside Hardaway. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Launches it. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Tavares. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for Golden State.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Bufkin. We've got Kuminga and V out there with Cunningham. Then there's McDaniels. And it's DeLon in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Turing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Turing's got 13 points. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Tavares. Pass to Bufkin. There's the triple. MP grabs the miss. Hardaway's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Drew's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Tavares. In the corner, it's flat. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
The Warriors shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Cunningham finds MP. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Right side Davis. It's stolen by Kuminga. There's McDaniels. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
There's the screen. Pass to Drew from the arc.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Cunningham. To the right side. There's Tavares. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Davis. Pass to Tavares. And stolen by MP. MP going in strong.
In this league, anytime you can push the rock, you do it. MP completes the break there.
Now flagged. Here's Buffkin. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Mavericks trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
On defense, the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Davis, the pass to Tavares. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's flag. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors leading by 8. Hardaway. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Hardaway. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to flag. Curran sets the screen for Davis. Here's Buffkin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Buffkin, no good.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
MP inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Buffkin. On the wing, Davis. Inside. Shot to stop the run.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the first one at the line is good. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for McDaniels. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Buffkin. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to flag. There's the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now, here's Cunningham. 8 points for him. Here's Drew. Defended by Duran. Kuminga the pass to MP. Kuminga sets a screen for Hardaway. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. That one misses for Kuminga. Mavericks trail by 11. To the left wing. Here's Tavares. Pass to Bufkin. Off target from outside.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Hardaway with it. Duran picks him up. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now here is Davis. Covered by MP. Pass to Dosunmu. Kuminga kicks to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's Bufkin. Here's Tavares. Guarded by Hardaway. Davis against Kuminga. Back to Davis. Here's Bufkin. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
MP outside. He takes it in.
Well, the aggressiveness of MP on display. I love to see him attack like this.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Bufkin. Here's Tavares. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Flag. He's got 15. Davis has the open look. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And plenty of contact on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
There's a screen. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Davis. And that's going to be a travel.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Riley. Outside, Davis. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Salon.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jacks up a three. And the Warriors, another three.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Farmer. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Farmer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And another three for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Riley, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Here's Farmer. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Tavares offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Warriors. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To stop the run, and finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Here's Farmer. He's got 15. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Lively. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much.
Called the Warriors. They lead by 27. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.